G'day Bomber fans, splendid night last night. We had the 2023 Brownlow Medal, some great storylines, some good results, but really I think the main talking point across the league is Andrew Phillips. It's kind of taken the spotlight away from the grand final. No one really cares about that anymore. It's all about Phillips and his 3 gather round votes. I heard the AFL is contemplating rescheduling the game this Saturday and putting Phillips on the middle of the MCG turf instead, just to kick the footy around with his dog, I don't know. But let's look at the rest of the team. Let's go through each Essendon game and discuss the votes because I'm bored. If you know me, you know I'm pretty critical of the Brownlow voting system. In fact, I think it's an absolute joke. It is a disgrace. And round 1 didn't prove it, but gee, they got it wrong. Parish 3 votes, that's fine. 37 touches, 13 clearances. McGrath 2 votes, don't know about that one. Ridley 1 vote, definitely don't know about that one. You had Perkins kick 3 from 20 touches, Redmond 2 from 24. Even Merritt could have got a vote over McGrath and Ridley. He set him up to miss the 10 really there. Gold Coast, Parish topped the league here. He had 3 more votes. Langford's 5 got him a couple of votes. Matt Rowell, I love the guy. He's really underrated. Don't know if he deserves a vote here though. I think he's a fantastic player. This is not one of his better games. There were quite a few players who could have polled here instead. And round 3, we got no love. The Saints took all the votes along with the dub, so we skipped past that and moved to round 4, Easter Sunday. Merritt finally got his first votes of the night. Well done, Zach. Not the last either. Jake Stringer, sorry. We knew he would poll from this game. He got 2. Tom Green definitely deserves a vote here. Thought he could have got more, in fact, but we take that. Gather round. It's just dumb. I love it. It's hilarious. Andrew Phillips 3 votes, but instead of Draper, that just shows how weird the voting system is. I thought Phillips was really good that game, but Sam Draper turned it around. Merritt got 2, Petrarca 1. Oliver had 90 disposals and 11 goals and couldn't get a vote. Draper actually finished the night with no votes as well, so he has his ruck partner to thank for that. No love on Anzac Day for us, probably fair to be honest. Don't know who could have got votes instead. Dacos was just next level. Jake Stringer got some more love against the Cats. He had a monster game to be fair, but Danger and Hawkins get the most. Now I want to highlight this Port game because there was something really weird going on with Jason Horne-Francis last night. In round 14, he got 3 votes from, I think it was 12 or 13 disposals. It was really strange. He really wasn't that good against us either, and he got a vote. I remember watching and thinking, no butters? Maybe the umps think he is Jason Horne-Francis is the same person as Miles Burber and get them confused and think that Horne-Francis had 35 disposals. I couldn't tell you what happened, but he had 20 touches and got a vote over Butters, who absolutely killed us. Rosie got 2 and Parrish actually got 3. I mean, sure. Round 9, it was our old friend Joe Danaher who got the votes when we travelled to the Gabba. The eventual Brownlow winner, Lockie Neal, also polled. Dreamtime, Merritt 3, the Oaken medal winner. He had 100 disposals, I think, that night. Caldwell got a vote. No Ridley. I guess it's hard to give love to defenders, but Ridley was almost best on ground for me, and I think he came second in the Oaken medal count as well. And Shai Bolton, he popped up for 2 instead of Taranto, which probably pleased Richmond fans. Round 11 against the Eagles, boring old game. Merritt and Martin turned up. This was always going to be 3. Actually, this might have been our Everything Essendon Player of the Year votes that we did that week. We had Redmond 1, Martin 2, Merritt 3, or maybe Martin 3, Merritt 2. I don't really remember, but there you go. Round 12, Merritt 3 more votes, back to back to back. This was always going to happen. Zerha and Wardlaw rounding out the votes. I don't know what's happening there. Wardlaw was promising. He had 15 or 16 touches, I think. Was he really better than Nick Martin, who had 2 goals and 21 disposals and 9 score involvements? Or even Langford, who kicked 4 goals? I thought Langford was better than Zerha. I think that was one that annoyed me watching last night, but then again, I am a biased Essendon fan. Round 13, before the bye, we beat the Blues easily. Martin got 3 votes. Awesome. I love that. Redemption after round 12. Peter Wright kicked 5, and Caldwell had a strong game. He actually polled better than I thought, because I didn't really expect him to poll too much at all. A few ones. That's good to see him recognised. Round 15 against the Dockers. No votes to us. First time in a little while. Liam Henry got 3. I remember him absolutely tearing up on that wing. I was scared after watching that game. He was in my nightmares. You could have argued Merritt, but I think those 3 are fair. Houston and Rosie got 3 and 2 in that nail-biting Port MCG win. Houston obviously kicked that goal after the siren. Merritt got 1 vote. I think Caldwell could consider himself a bit stiff. I think that was his best game of the year. Or even Butters again, he had some votes robbed off him last night. Speaking of robbed, round 17 against the Crows. This is, I hate this. This is nuts. Laird 1 vote, sure. Nick Martin 2. Parish 3. Zach Merritt had 39 disposals, a goal, almost 700 metres gained. How he didn't get a single vote is beyond me. That is ridiculous. I almost spat out my coffee watching that. but it didn't really cost him the win, I guess, so you can't be too mad. Round 18 against Geelong, Hawkins 3, Dangerfield 2. We've heard that before. It's a repeat of that earlier game. Similar against the Dogs, Libby got 3, Bont 2. Rip Bontempelli. I really wanted him to win that Brownlow. And English 1, no votes for us again. In round 20 against Sydney, though, Merritt added 2 more votes to his tally. How good was Errol Goulden, though? He went sicko mode in those last 10 or so rounds, made it really exciting. 3 more against us. And can we just talk about round 24 for a second with Goulden? He had 42 disposals and 2 goals and only got 1 vote. You could tell the audience was not happy there. Round 21 against West Coast, Tim Kelly got 3 votes. Langford kicked 5 and got just 1 vote. He was robbed last night, I tell you that. And Parrish 2 more votes. He wasn't robbed. He did better than I thought he would do. The last 3 games, round 22 against North, Martin and Parrish get our last votes of the year. Parrish gets 1, Martin 3. Martin was absolutely nuts that game. He had 32 disposals and 3 goals. So that is the last of our votes, as you can see. We didn't poll after that game. Hogan got 3 for his 9 goals when they absolutely smashed us. And against the Pies, Tom Mitchell actually got 3. Former Brownlow winner, of course. And Ginnivan popped up for a vote. He would enjoy that. But that's the round by round recap. Let's see how we did as a team. Redley and Redmond got 1 vote. Redmond only getting 1 is weird to me. All-Australian squad member. I thought he was going to be our 4th or 5th highest vote getter. Wright, McGrath, and Caldwell got 2 votes. Caldwell his votes came over 2 rounds. Kyle Langford, Jake Stringer, and Andrew Phillips are equal 4th for us with 3. Langford with 3 is nuts. He kicked 5 goals 3 or 4 times. He had some great games. 3 votes is just silly. Nick Martin is 3rd with 10 votes. Great season. I thought he did really well to poll double digits. Darcy Parish getting 15. I mean, he stole votes off Merritt. Wild to think he was only 2 votes behind Merritt on 17. He was really unlucky. That Adelaide game, he should have had 20, but oh well, we weren't close to the top anyway, so it's not really a worry. That is our Brownlow count. Let me know down below if there are any shocks, surprises. Who do you think should have won the award overall? Are you like me and very upset that Bontempelli lost? Cheers for watching though, Bomber fans. I'll see you next time.